Hey guys, welcome to math class. Hope you are having a great week. We are going to go over 17.1 today, and this lesson is for Thursday and Friday, I believe it's the 6th and 7th. Could be wrong about the dates. Anyways, Thursday and Friday of the first week that I am not here. So we are going to be talking about angles of rotation and radian measure today. This is kind of fun stuff, completely different than Module 16. Angle of rotation. When we measure angles, when we will be measuring angles, we're going to be starting always from this side. We're going to line up the beginning point of each angle right on the x-axis, and then up from there. So this angle would be about 45 degrees. Okay, so angle of rotation means we start here and we end somewhere around coming out from the origin. That's angle of rotation. The next vocabulary word that this is the initial side, and this is the terminal side. Or another way to put it is to put the starting line and the ending line. When we start working in trigonometry, we can have angles that are greater than 90 degrees. You're familiar with that already. We could have an angle like that. That would start out here and we'll go over to here. So this would be 45 plus 45 plus 45, or 90 plus 45, and that would be a 135-degree angle. We can also have angles that are greater than 180 degrees. So greater than a straight line. So that would be, use a different color here, an angle like that. And this would be, and if we keep on going in 45-degree pieces, this would be 90 degrees plus 90 degrees plus 45 degrees. So 180 plus 45 is 125 degrees. And we can also have lines coming down here. And let's just for fun, let's finish this out. So this will be two ways to think about it. We could add up 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 45. And that'd be 270 plus 45. And that is 315 degrees. So that is true. This angle is 315 degrees, or you could look at it as a full circle, 360 degrees, and then take away 45 degrees, and that will also give you 315 degrees. So this is how we measure angles on in trigonometry, starting with our line on the x-axis. Our first line is on the x-axis, first side of the angle. Okay. Again, pause the video at any point if I'm going too fast, and you can copy the notes down. So, it's actually kind of nice. Our next vocabulary word is coterminal angle. So coterminal angle is kind of neat. So we always start on our, sorry about that squeak, x-axis, and we could say go out to, let's make it be this line right here. So that's going to be, and so we always measure this way. So this is 90 degrees plus 90 degrees plus 90 degrees, so that's 270 degrees. So this angle is, it's a 270 degree angle. Coterminal means we're going to be looking at the terminating side, that's this side down here. And we're going to see, are there any other angles that would look just like this, although we'd give it a different angle measure? Well, it turns out there are. We could have an angle that goes around 270 degrees and then goes around another 360 degrees. And this will look just like our original 270 degree angle. So this will be 270 degrees plus another 360 degrees. So what does that become? 270, 360, 0, 13, 6. So that's a 630 degree angle. And those are coterminal. We could also, we can have negative angles. So again, this is our starting side. We could go down this way, and this would be a negative 90 degree angle. Okay, negative 90 degree angle, and those are coterminal. So any angle measure where the beginning part's the same and the ending part's the same, they're coterminal. Now I should also mention we can have a line that does this. This is going to look a little strange. I hope all these lines aren't too confusing. We could have a measure, we start here, we go down negative 90 degrees, but then we go another full loop and we get back to this side. So this would be negative 90 degrees minus 360 degrees, or plus a negative 360 degrees, and that would be negative 450 degrees. So negative 90 degrees and negative 450 degrees are coterminal. 270 degrees and 630 degrees are coterminal, and actually these are all coterminal with each other. Two positive angles and two negative angles. So could be a little confusing, but I think you get it. Maybe for some exercises, try. You're going to have homework problems just like this. X, Y. Let's put an angle here. And we'll call this 90 plus 60. We'll call this 120 degrees. Okay, so I want you to find the next angle that is coterminal with this angle with a degrees that's greater than 120. And then I also want you to find a coterminal angle with this. That means it starts here on the x-axis, ends at this line. And I want it to have a negative angle. So go ahead and pause the video, try that out, and see if you can get it. Okay, so all we do is take 120 and add, so 120 degrees and add, go around one full time. Go around the circle another 360 degrees, and that will give us 480 degrees. Okay, so if we go around like that, we'll get back to our same angle. For a negative angle, well, we would take this, we'd start here, and we'd think, how far back do we have to go to get to there? Well, I break it up into 90 degree pieces. So we got two 90 degree pieces, and then we got to figure out what this piece is right here. Well, if this piece is 90, then this piece is 30, And that means this piece, so 30 plus this must be 90. So that means this must be 60. And these are negative. So when we put these together, we get negative 180, negative 240. That would work. We could also go around the circle again and end here. And 240 plus a negative 360, that would be, let's see, 400, so 600 degrees, negative 600 degrees. That's coterminal with 120 degrees, positive 120 degrees as well. So this is what coterminal angles mean. You could, of course, there's an infinite amount of coterminal angles. You could keep on going around the circle another time, adding or subtracting another 360 degrees and getting to the next coterminal angle. But we're usually not interested in coterminal angles that are 50 million times around the circle. Okay, so hopefully that is helpful for you. I think that's pretty clear. I think you got that. You will have homework questions about that, giving you an angle and asking you to find two positive coterminal angles with that one and two negative coterminal angles. Okay. Now, a really awesome part, we're going to talk about radians. If you push mode in your calculator, you'll be able to switch from degree mode to radian mode. If you get wrong answers, you're probably in the wrong mode on your homework. Radians are just another way of measuring angles. So they're just like degrees, just a different unit. So just like meters and feet are different units, radians and degrees are different units. Measures the same thing though.